2 years, would you rather come back to mine or yours?
Probably now they'd rather come back to neither.
Honestly, I would want to come back to mine code-wise, but
Hey? But you'll
I
know
would
what
want
Teams
to come back
does.
to mine. Simply because I can read through it. Admittedly, I would be cursing myself for not adding comments, but I would want to come back to mine.
I feel bad for ragging you about the comments, but it very much is
That's the
basic
important
Well, no,
industry
it's a fair
standard.
point.
It's an
At the
important
end
thing
of the
that
day, it's one of those
nobody
things
does
where
well.
I could sit and read this. Even like a year from now, I could sit and read it, and in 10 minutes or so, I could figure out how it worked. If there was comments in there, it would only take about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So, it is a bit of a fair point.
That's my equivalent of pixel map. I forget what the pixel map does every time I look at it, and then 10 seconds later I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah. Like, this is the thing with comments. Like, given enough time, you can always figure out what one of your scripts will do, particularly if you've written it, because you'll just start to remember how it worked. It's just a case of how long it's going to take you and how much time you could save by just reading comments in the first place.
Yeah. I find a lot of my scripts I forget what they do, and I just never rediscover what they do. They just go. Pixel map's pretty much the only one, and that's why I use it so.
Having said that, I am quite enjoying working with this, and once
Oh what?
I know more about it, and I'll probably do it more with A-Star because Dijkstra's is really badly optimized. I will try and implement it into Unity and try and make my own navigation system with it.
Oh. Well, I was about to say good news for you. Maybe it's bad news, I don't know. A-Star's already been implemented in Unity's popular package.
Oh yeah, I know it is.
It's actually really good. We should probably take a look at that sometime.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it later on when I've got more time.
No, I mean the
I'm
collective,
not
like for jams and stuff.
Yeah, I'm not saying I will try and build my own for a jam because that would just be adding way too much hard work.
Don't know about that, yeah.
Yeah, but I think it'll be fun for me to try and do just as a little side project. So, one note I do want to make for jams though in the future. Can we please stick with the new AI stuff?
Yeah, we can do it.
Yeah, just because each jam so far we've been jumping between the old stuff and the new stuff, old stuff and new stuff, and it's starting to become a bit of a pain going from one to the other, and I'm getting the two mixed up. So I'd rather just stick with one.
Yeah, it's
with one system.
It's
worth
worth the dangers, I think.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it has a tendency of a collab to freak out and break the project, but it'll only break it for one person. So.
I've never had the issue when I was working on Dungeon Keeper, but
did you use it over collab though?
We've had this conversation. I'm
well,
about
I
to
don't
tell you
remember
that
the
yes,
answer.
it's on Green Helmet Games, and yes, you've
Why
already.
the hell are you taking up my storage?
There we go. You've already bollocked me over this 5 times now.
Oh well, clearly not enough. Is it still on my storage?
Yes, because I can't get it off because I don't have access to your. We've been over this. And now I'm going to say the same thing again of, if you're going to take it off, that's fine, just please tell me beforehand so I can save the project.
I'm gonna take it off. Not right now, but at some point. And I will maybe tell you if I remember.
No, please do, because then a lot of it, I will actually be mad if you take it off.
I wouldn't just rip it out. Well, I mean, you'd have a local version anyway, but I wouldn't do it.
No, I don't, because it was on my desktop.
Oh, well, you should probably download that quickly then before I forget to notify you. Oh, can somebody have the stream up, by the way, just in case?
I've got the stream up.
Oh, thank you. Have you?
Yeah.
Oh.
I've only just opened it, but...
Oh, okay. Well, it says 0 viewers on there. I got worried.
I literally just opened it as you were asking. So.
That's alright. See, you see this game, John? I might be playing this with the highest resolution textures you've ever seen in your entire life, and that's actually technically a lie, but it's gonna look.
I mean, it's higher resolution textures now, Game Jam games.
It's true. Technically, those are the highest resolution because they are infinitely in definition.
I'd argue otherwise.
I'm sure most people would argue otherwise. Everybody except people who work with low poly stuff would argue otherwise. This game does look pretty good though. 2004 this is, John.
Yeah, for its age, it doesn't look too bad.
This game's loads of balls.
It does kind of drive home that the games I played, while I still really enjoyed Iron, because many of them I'd argue were still good games, they were definitely not good graphically. Like, you compare something like The Hobbit to this, and in terms of graphics, it's a pretty clear shot who's winner.
Yeah. So I mean, like, well, when did The Hobbit come out? Oh, jeez.
2003, I think?
Right, so that was a year before this then.
I think so, yeah. So it's not like a long time before this, yet the graphics difference is pretty substantial.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, not only will they work on the Xbox, which is just like, which is just like, just has more power in it, but they just like, they just know what they're doing a bit more, I think, because they're absolute craftsmen.
Well, it's, when was it they properly made the transition to doing full 3D models and not just playing stuff all the time? I think it was around the early 2000s, wasn't it?
Who's they?
Just generally as a game industry.
It's like early 90s. Well, first Quake had 3D models, so.
Yeah, but didn't it still have some models that were more played than anything else?
No, well, I mean, you still have that in nowadays games, so it depends what you count.
Well,
Background
yeah,
objects, sure, but I mean, you look at any game that has a skybox, it's 2D texture.
Yeah, that's true. No point in rendering a 3D model for that.
Yeah, it just kind of depends what you count as it, I suppose.
Yeah. I would say core game environmental stuff then, but yeah. Do you know what I mean?
I think Quake was pretty. I mean, Google it. Google Quake gameplay. Give it that.
Not videos, images.
Yeah.
Any particular Quake?
Quake 1.
Quake 1.
Yeah, that's the first one. Oh, I just dropped. I literally just picked that up and I dropped it accidentally. There we go. Oh.
Okay, so these, it does. Oh no, I think there might be some playing stuff in there.
Send me on Discord, I'll have a gander on my phone. So I know it's made by the same people who made Doom, and you're not there like for having like a huge leap and bound advancement every 5 seconds. So.
Yeah, well look at Doom 2016, that thing ran on a bloody potato, and it ran well on a potato.
It's true. Well, I mean, the gap between Wolfenstein and Doom is very low, and I got mauled. Yeah, the gap between them two is really
it's mostly 3D models looking through it. Yeah, fair.
Oh, shotgun. I was supposed to use this and I just walked over it. Have you bought it yet, Tom?
No. Just because I haven't done it yet. I've redeemed my Steam voucher just because I knew I'd lose it if I didn't, but
yeah.
I've not actually bought it yet. Tim, will you stop sending me memes, please? Just stop. The odd one or two is amusing. Just constantly sending them, it gets irritating.
This is what I have to deal with. This is also what Tim has to deal with me.
The thing is, Tim's just constantly sending D&D ones, and some of them are good, yes, but some of them are just no. They're just not funny.
That's specifically why they're getting sent to us.
Give over, you dick.
There's his audience.
Yeah, no, I'll try it now, actually. Oh, hang on, wait. When does sale start?
Easter is maybe the next one. Maybe.
I'll check for you.
I'll be honest, I haven't received an email about any, and the emails are usually like a month or so in advance, so probably it's probably known it. But,
I got told that someone picked it up at Easter time for like £5. I was thinking, well, if that's the case, I get more out of my money, but
Google and check how that usually goes. Because if it goes for like 5, that's what I thought. It goes for like 12
Normally
quid.
on the 23rd it is, John. Easter sales, apparently. No, spring sales.
What's the lowest that Doom goes for, Tim?
What month was it, Tim? 23rd of April?
May 23rd is spring sales. I don't know.
May
About
23rd, that month? Yeah, no, I'm not waiting.
That's a
till
while.
that's in the world, yeah.
You ever done with you
Oh,
at that point, boy?
Oh,
Forget
okay.
about it by then. Best way in the world.
Oh, yeah. No, it's like, yeah, I get it.
Well, summer sale last year it went to 50%. However, since then it's only been going to 25% off.
At the end of the day, if it was my own money, I'd be more likely to wait. But this is technically a free game from Game Jam, so
Yeah.
oh, unlucky.
It's your reward for making
So-
Wolfenstein. You get to upgrade to Doom.
Well, and it's still technically, I mean, what is it, like 15 quid, was it? So I still technically have like 5 quid left.
Yeah. If you get it downloaded and installed, I'll play with I'll play the multiplayer with it at some point. I played today,
yeah,
but
sure.
I don't think you'll have it downloaded in time.
I could do.
Yeah, that's a do it and let's
How big's the game?
I can't remember off the top of my head, I just know it's big. High definition.
Oh, Steam, I'm pretty sure you've got my birthday, Steam. Why do you have to ask me what my age is?
Gotta be sure, man. Gotta be sure.
Okay, I think this is the right Doom.
It's the one that's just called Doom in capital letters.
Yep.
It's the one that looks like it was made in 2016, frankly.
Purchased to myself.
Oh.
Okay, your wallet, yeah. How, Tim, can you just quickly... Oh, never mind, I can tell when I start downloading it, actually.
Oh, yeah, about how big it is. Ow.
Doom.
Oh, you're gonna... John, please play this with the sound on, 'cause you'll like the soundtrack.
What, Doom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say... how much is the game? Sorry, is it 15?
Yeah.
Yeah. At least £14 of that, you're buying just the soundtrack.
Okay. I didn't see how big
That's
it was.
the
It's only
split.
allocating space.
It's... If I had to guess... 50 gig. If I had to guess.
I saw
But-
they started with a 7, so I'm going to guess
Oh,
it's
70.
70.
Yeah.
Which is actually a fair bit of space.
It's pretty huge, yeah. It's got a fantastic map editor in it, by the way. A thing called Snap Map. Essentially, imagine, you know, prefabs in Unity. Yeah, well, they took a bunch of rooms from the campaign and that kind of thing, and multiplayer maps, put them into prefabs, if you like, where you can link them together, a bit like the pixel map, a bit. But if instead of wall sections it was like rooms and then you were drawing them out. And then they added a ton of like ability for you to custom script stuff. And then they recorded a ton of extra sound lines that you can make your own like story based stuff in it using like the voice lines and stuff. It's just really cool.
Well, let's see how fast we can download it, because I get like 320 megabits download. It's just a case of...
Yeah, well, if you can, I'll finish this and we'll play a little bit. We'll just do like a little bit of multiplayer or something.
Sounds good. Just don't expect me to be good at it.
Oh, that's alright. I haven't played it in a long time.
If
Anyway,
not, I'll be online like Thursday night at half 8.
we'll see. Because if Halo comes out on PC tonight, the next 3
We've
years
lost
of my
you.
life are done. Yeah, that's that. It's not even like a
Because
choice.
the
I mean,
game
I
jam
wish I
was
could.
last weekend, not
Yeah.
this weekend, isn't
I
it?
mean, yeah, true. I wish I could do something about it. I do, but it's not a choice. It's not a choice I get to
Oh, no,
make.
60 gig.
It's a 60 gig. Huh. Oh, it might be 70
Or
uncompressed.
59.3 gig.
It might be 70 uncompressed, is what I'm thinking.
Would make sense.
Because that would, it would roughly add up.
And my laptop's turboing up. Time remaining about 35 minutes, it's looking like.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Well, I'm
We've got an hour,
downloading
so-
at 36 megs, about 36 to 40 megabytes per second. Oh, okay, now it's going up 40. Holy crap, I didn't know. Okay, 44.8 megabytes per second.
Right.
It's now saying less than 25 minutes.
That's pretty good.
46 megabytes. Yeah, it's hovering around 45, 46 megabytes per second now.
Go.
best-
Oh boy.
The best
I'm
bit
not
is
going
'cause
to
you have
complain
an
at that speed.
The best bit is, John, because you have an SSD, even that bit can keep up.
It's true, yeah. You're
SSD
not limited by
and a
anything.
decent CPU, and best bit, it's bloody reliable.
Yeah, it's not going to crash. No good feelings there.
It might be a bit on the loud side, but I'd rather have that.
Well, yeah, I was
being
going to say, on the
reliable.
balance.
It's already downloaded 3.5 gig.
Oh.
For most games, that would already be like most of the game downloaded.
Yeah. It's like most games outside of Payday 2. That's like at least half. Oh, he's got a rocket. He's got a shotgun, I'm not a minute. He has a shotgun, I'm not a minute.
You're trying not to die, mate. It's not looking good yet.
Yeah. Me and Tim, ow! I'm on team! The AI just like point blank shot me in the gut. Also, that one guy's getting beat up.
It's like he didn't even care that you were there.
Yeah, he's like, well, I mean, there's dudes behind you. Yeah, if it does come out, John, me and Tim are going to do a co-op playthrough of all of them. It's going to be wonderful.
I'll watch on the sidelines.
I mean, Halo 3 and I think Halo 4 are 4-player co-op. So you'd be very welcome to join if you buy the game.
I can't afford to buy the game unless
that's
they're
alright.
less than like
It'll be a little pricey.
exactly. The only reason I can afford to buy Doom is because of free money.
It's
so,
because you're not buying it.
yeah, it's technically being bought for me courtesy of Game Dev Society.
Yeah. And
Of which I'm going to point out onto the stream, this was an award for the Game Jam. Game Dev aren't just outright buying me things.
no, that's bribery, I think.
No, there have been issues in the past where I'm not going to say names, but a certain society president did just use all of a society's money to buy himself a new computer. And it was about $2 grand.
Don't know anybody who would do that.
So,
Anyway,
how's that for killing conversation?
yeah.
You always manage it somehow, John.
What
Uh,
are you doing here?
what was I gonna say? I want to stream the game that we did at Thingy at some point because it's near enough going to be an hour long. And
That is very
it's
good.
pretty
We also
small.
keep saying that at some point we're going to stream a playthrough of all our games.
Yeah, but this one's like ripe for it. Not only does it work, not only does it have a start and a finish, but it's you know it's an hour long. It's perfect. Well, it's supposedly an hour long.
What we'll do is, next time you're free and you're down in Lincoln, we'll set something up in my living room.
Snowball mics.
Yeah. And we'll plug like my laptop into a TV or something like that. And we'll just play and live stream from that. And we'll have like a reaction view as well. Because I swear, particularly for our first few game jams, that we're going to be cringing quite a bit.
Sounds good. I can go with that.
I'll
Is Tim
figure
banned
out how,
because he's not part of those game
I'll
jams?
do it the
I
next
vote with
time.
ban Tim.
We could potentially do it on a weekend in Easter or something like that.
Yeah, well, it depends if I can get the time. Oh no, a weekend. Yeah. Sorry,
that's why I said a weekend.
That bit didn't enter my head for some reason.
Yeah, no, I said weekend. Because obviously I know you're limited on time off, so...
You two watching the stream at the moment? Both of you.
I've got it up here.
Tim?
No.
We have 2 viewers here for the MCC hype.
Well, you've still got an hour before it, so...
I'm gonna wanna kill a man if that's not what it is. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be bad. I don't wanna. I just want it to bad. More importantly, I want him to add reach to it as well. But I mean, that's stretch goals. That's stretch goals. It would be very, very, very
The
nice
thing
if
is,
they
this
had
is
reach to it.
Microsoft. I don't want to burst your bubble, but don't get your
You
hopes
would
up.
be surprised because they abandoned Master Chief Collection for about 2 years, and then they were like, yeah, we're going to restart development on it again, just because, yeah, the community wants it, we'll do it. And then they did it, and they gave the game literally an entire overhaul and fixed basically every issue ever with it. And now they're doing this, so I mean, you know.
Alright, I mean,
But the thing is, it's
don't
not.
get your hopes up too much, but
It's not Microsoft making these decisions, that's the thing. It's 343 trying to win back a bit of goodwill, which is a different scenario because the developers that care about what they're doing, they're not, you know, Microsoft, Mr. Microtransaction Microsoft. So, you know,
It's literally in the name.
there's good and bad on both sides, I'm sure, but I mean, Anne's a good example of that. Anne's cool, but
I feel like there was a bit of hesitation there, like you weren't quite sure if you should
No.
make it.
but no, I was considering if I should be bringing it up at all.
Okay, downloaded 18.8 gig. It's in about just over 15 minutes. Can you guys hear my laptop down my mic?
I can't hear anything except a fantastic soundtrack. And shortly you will be hearing a fantastic soundtrack.
I just wish I could play it, mind you. The only thing I'm not a fan of playing things with my laptop is smaller screen size.
Oh! Yeah. Oh
It's
no.
just,
Oh no.
I prefer the larger screen. 15.6 inches just a little bit smaller for me because I like to sit back in my chair. The screen's just a bit on the smaller side.
Yeah. I know what you mean. I'm surprised you don't have it plugged into your monitor, to be honest.
I do have it plugged into my monitor.
Oh.
Just for
What are you
some
on about?
reason, for reasons that neither me or Dan can figure out at the moment, my display output will only run off integrated graphics.
Oh, yeah. Same as at the Game Jam, right?
Yeah, so that's why when we were at the game jam, I kept trying to drop the 1440p monitor to 1080p because the integrated graphics just could not put 1440p, even just for like basic stuff. So,
I assume you're running it off the HDMI port.
yeah, I've only got the HDMI port.
Oh, you don't have an RGB.
What? An RGB?
Not an RGB.
Cassette?
I can't think of what it's actually called now.
VGA?
That's the one, yeah.
VGA
Yeah.
is old, man. Nothing modern has been sold with VGA on for quite some time.
I think mine has a VGA in the back. Might be wrong. Oh no, mine has the
It
white
might
one.
do on the motherboard, but it won't do on the graphics card.
Mine has the white one. Yeah,
DVI.
the bigger VGA, yeah.
DVI. That's not
I-
VGA, it's DVI.
No, I know. That's just how I remember it. Is the bigger one.
Does my graphics card have one on? I can't remember.
You also probably have a DVI
Well,
potentially.
I know it has a DVI because my second monitor is using it at the moment.
Right, well, yeah, there you go then. But it won't have VGA. I could be wrong, but I don't think any of the 10 series cards have VGA. Don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure none of them do.
Because I
Oh,
have to
please
use,
don't. Oh,
I currently have to use my second monitor when playing on my Vive headset. because my main monitor uses HDMI. The Vive headset uses HDMI, and we only have one HDMI output. So
Wait, what? Oh, because you've got
Interesting.
3 DisplayPort outputs.
yeah,
Yeah, you might be able to get a DisplayPort to HDMI adapter, to be fair.
You know what I found was like a weird but cool thing about my PC when we were doing that.
Yeah.
It's got a thing. It's essentially it's just an extension cable, but it's got a HDMI like extender that links up to the front of the PC for when you have a headset plugged in.
Yeah,
So I can read
forward
it, yeah.
HDMI port.
Yeah. It's
Quite a
cool.
lot
It's good.
of that kind of stuff now. Just to stop you from having to reach around the back of your PC, because if you think some people
Well-
will have like full desk setups and stuff like that, and they just can't reach around the back.
There's that, but it gives you more room on the wire too.
Yeah, it gives you more space on the wire and all sorts. So it just makes more sense.
Yeah, it's got. Hey, oh! That man's got a rocket launcher, and I do not like that. That's it. Don't worry, that's it. Well said.
What am I at? About 30 gigs so far.
30 gigs out of what? 60?
59.3, so just over halfway.
Alright. Bought it.
It's
Oh,
saying
nice.
about another 11 and a half minutes.
Get in it. Get in it. Get it. Oh no. Okay. Not getting in that. Blew up. Oh, I think I was meant to have a vehicle for this bit.
Oh boy. On the next night I'm free, I need to do more of The Hobbit because I won't finish streaming that. I know I rarely stream, and I probably won't get anybody watching me because I don't do it often enough, but it's fun to do. I'm thinking after that, I'm not going to bother going back to
Yep.
Blood and Magic because that will just take forever to do.
100%.
And do you remember what I used to stream every Monday, the game I was doing then?
You got to remember what it looked like.
It was a old 8-bit RTS where Blood Forge, Golem,
Kind of like not square, like isometric and Tempest.
yes.
Yeah.
But given how in like 10 streams or whatever, I completed the campaigns on one side, I still have to redo all the campaigns as the other side, and then I had the whole, what was the other campaign called? I can't remember, but another campaign which was basically just conquer the whole map. So I was like, at best, a third of the way through the game.
Let's see. How many hours did you say it was?
That was like, hang on, let me look up how many live streams that was.
Very smart.
It's a bit horrible. I
But,
accidentally rolled the car and one of my eyes was just like, wasn't very smart, was it? He
that was-
literally said the line, not very smart, brother.
so that was with 11 live streams, ranging from an hour to 2 hours, mostly an hour and a half. So if you say
I see.
roughly around 20 hours, and I was about a third of the way through the game.
That vehicle's not meant to be there.
Oh, so it doesn't make the best commentary,
Yeah.
because it was a little slow. But I know what I'll probably do after The Hobbit, which is another old game, but it's called Eye of the Beholder.
oh god.
Oh yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah, that all fueled him. To be fair, that was a very good RPG game.
It's D&D, isn't it? Based off.
Basically.
Yeah. A lot of them were.
It's like turn-based and like you go into like dungeons and stuff. And so.
This
Sorry.
wasn't turn-based.
No, well,
yeah.
maybe turn-based not the right term. And I know what you mean though.
Yeah. I'll show you nearer the time.
I think I've seen it. I don't know if it's you that showed me it before or not.
Probably. Let's face it, most of these old games are probably me showing you.
Question though, why is it called Eye of the Beholder if a beholder has like 13 eyes?
Because beholders have one main eye. They have loads of eye stalks coming off them at
They have the teeny ones, yeah.
Yeah, they cast lesser magic, but the main eye in the body is where the worst magic comes from. I can't remember what kind of magic it was, but it was the most destructive kind.
The big question is, John, how long until we fight a beholder?
Oh god damn it.
What, in your D&D campaign?
Yeah.
Oh!
Wow, Will.
I tried to do a grenade jump, but my shields didn't recharge in time.
I don't know where I would fit a beholder in, but I'm pretty sure, even if I did, it's a bit beyond you guys.
At the moment.
I would say for a while, I think there's something like a challenge rating of 18 or something like that. That's what I'm looking at now. Don't you go looking it up, because I don't want you looking at the stats yet.
Well, you say that.
Dee's
I
already
mean-
well into that, John. I think you're too late on that, though.
No, the point that I was going to make is, while I'm pretty decent at remembering numbers like that, it's going to be a goddamn long time before we fight one of those things.
Okay, this one says challenge rating 13, which doesn't quite sound right to me. That sounds a bit too low.
Well, even if we had another party member with us, we'd still be waiting until we're level 13 to fight it, so... That's quite a distance away.
Either way, you're not fighting one anytime soon. If for whatever reason you see one in front of you, just run in the other direction. Either that or be prepared.
I'm afraid that's not an option for me, John.
Whoa, I was about to
I wish
say,
it was.
it's either that or be prepared to dig a 6-foot grave.
I feel like I know which one's the most likely.
With Titan, yeah, you'd be in a 6-foot grave.
Yeah.
About 5 minutes left on the download.
Oh god, there we go. Sorry.
Yeah, I need to see if I can find us a 4th player, to be honest. I'll see if I can find a 4th player.
I don't really have anyone to recommend, to be honest. Well, I mean, the last one was my recommendation, I suppose, so...
I'll see if there's anyone around uni or anything.
Hey, what the hell? Oh, hey, Bob! Oh, hey! Oh, lads! We've had an offering.
What?
It, literally, I couldn't make this up, right? You know what my shelves are like?
Yeah.
A Master Chief has just fallen off the shelf onto my bed pillow.
No, this isn't some big crap, Will.
No, I mean, it's here! I had to restart from a jetpack for that. Oh, it didn't give me a jetpack. No. I'm just coming out of this fight. I'm gonna jump it back.
Oh boy, I'm not far from finishing this download anyway. About 3.5 minutes.
What if my shields come out? There we go. That's what I love about Halo games, is that the boundaries, they exist, but not really. And the developers knew it, So they just sort of like placed a bunch of stuff like out the map. Need to do. This is not. You know what I'm saying?
I like that idea, to be fair.
Yeah, it's really cool. There's
If anyone complains that it's broken, it's like, well, you clearly went out the world map.
yeah, there's like a city level in this, and there's like a hidden weapon outside the limits that you can get, which is really cool. There's like a god weapon that's outside the limits as well. There's a sniper, as in like a sniper wielding enemy, who will like pick you off from really far. Who's like is like the guardian of like the out of the map bits. Like if you go out on the map, he'll come after you and try and pick you off, which is kind of cool. They do always do loads of cool stuff. This one is not an intended part. This one is I grenade jumped into a thing and like went through some collision, and now the enemies can't figure out how to get me.
Because you're off the nav mesh or whatever they use back here.
Yeah, kind of. It's like I'm still. They don't work on a nav mesh. They're more dynamic than that, but they just can't figure out how to get up here. So, essentially, it's the same thing. But because the game has like limits to stop certain things from, like it won't like spawn like 1 billion enemies if you haven't finished the last wave. Like it has like a cap. Yeah, it gets a cap on like how many enemies it can spawn at one time.
Yeah, but it makes sense because otherwise you just go overwhelm the player all the time.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Or unless your player is incredibly quick, but even then, it's like if your player is even slightly not as good, they're just gonna get completely fucked.
But what I'm doing here is I'm exploiting that by having these enemies on the map, them ones down there. They can't get to me, but because they are still there, it will spawn more. Because it's like, well, there's still enemies on the map. And then this phantom should hopefully have a bit of a go at them. It might not actually, because I'm out of the range. If you know what I mean? There is like a 1 in 300 times jump that you can do up here that can like skip like a huge chunk of level. But I'm not going to do that because I'm not a speedrunner. I'm not capable of doing that.
I imagine the other 299 times you also die.
Faulty death, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right. It's always that way, isn't it? It's almost like game developers.
It's always all or nothing. Might jump down.
This download is pretty much done. It's literally saying 10 seconds, so I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, cool. I just got a checkpoint. I'll jump down, try and find it. And all of a sudden they're all active. Oh, I just saw him go up the stairs as I was jumping down. Ouch. That's assault. Oh, Tim, I'm so excited. Like, I'm not. No matter what the outcome of this is, I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight.
You've got 44 minutes to wait.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm nervous about booting up Doom because I think I'm going to get engrossed in the game and then not, like...
I will let you have the time.
Please let me like 15 minutes before the time.
We'll say 10.
Say 15.
Fair enough, just in case.
Just in case. No, I didn't even bit me. Can I? Don't tend to do too many grenade jumps in Halo nowadays, but I'll give a couple a go. No! Okay, well, missed that. We'll pass. Oh, there's one thing. I want you to play through the campaign on your own before we do a co-op run, purely because there's going to be some glitch exhibitioning going on. Like, like nobody's business. No, I can't jump over that. Never mind. I think I'd like miss a cutscene trigger anyway, so it's probably not a good thing to try and break it like that. But yeah, no. Our co-op playthrough is going to be like, oh yeah, if you jump up here and you slide down this, and then you like swap weapon 3 times, and you pick up this and punch this dude, then you can get out the map and you can explore around. So yeah, play through it on your own first, please.
John's not muted his mic again. Nope.
I'm just waiting for them to say something incredibly racist on screen.
The index is secure.
Kenzie, Perez, how's our exit? You hear me, Perez?
It wouldn't be something racist,
Download
but John,
Yeah.
just saying, I don't know if you didn't realise this, but your mic wasn't muted and we could hear Cullen and Anne-Marie in the background. Or at least I
That
think
wasn't Cullen and Anne-Marie.
Okay, well I don't know who it was,
It
but...
was Bonnie and Courtney.
Okay, well we heard someone.
Yeah, sorry. It's because I brought my drinks bottle down the stairs, and with it being a big 2-litre thing, it kind of made a lot of noise. So those guys thought I'd fallen down the stairs. It's like, no, there would be a hole at the bottom of the stairs if it had been me. So... Anyway, I'm going to open up Doom and see what all the hype's about.
Cool. I'm just coming to the end of this level, so that's actually good timing. Do you want to go in a multiplayer game together?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. I will say the multiplayer is widely different from the campaign.
That's fine.
But yeah, we'll play a match too. I'm just gonna wait for this cutscene to finish.
The rest of your incompetent race. And I, Tartarus, chieftain of the brute, will send you to it.
Loud.
Take your head, Wembaler. Fool. They ordered me to do it.
Oh, I'm getting up with my hand being burnt again, aren't I?
Just cover the vent.
Oh yeah, because that's such a good idea.
I hear, actually, as a serious suggestion, if you take some ice cubes and you like smush them into the keys, it acts as like extra coolant.
Serious suggestion, hey.
Yeah.
Or you could use a garden hose.
That's also true, actually. I've heard good things about it.
You just have to sit in a paddling pool so you don't get your floor wet.
What is that?
Oh, what's all this? Yeah, I confirmed that I'm not gonna be a dick.
Are you sure you can confirm that?
Relax. I'd rather not piss this thing off.
Comment apparently.
So I wasn't listening, what?
This
Doesn't matter.
one is machine.
So I
I'm
was
watching
trying to
it.
talk about many. Oh my god, this mouse sensitivity is so low.
This one.
Is it so low? This is not a normal menu type. Where's the options?
Kill me or release me.
Snap map.
Do not waste my
Multiplayer
time
campaign.
with talk.
Well, I'll wait until you're on, Will.
Yeah, I invite you to mine. It's just unfortunate because there's 2 back-to-back cutscenes. we're like halfway through the second one, that's fine.
I shall talk, and you shall listen.
Greetings. I am 2401, Penitent Tangent. I am the monitor of installation 05.
What the hell is going on with all these tentacles?
I forgot you had the stream open. This is a dude called the Gravemind. Basically, he's a huge like biomass that's just made out of dead, mutilated people all shoved together, and his teeth are skulls. He's the most 40k thing in this entire game.
1.2 simulated in one actual. It is ready to fire on demand.
Yeah, he's got a lot of
Tell
technicals
me
as well.
what's going on.
Well, he's having a little talk with our main characters.
Nothing of the great journey.
Just
It's
say
a bit of a one-sided talk, I'll be honest.
You have demonstrated.
I was away from the headset for a few seconds.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I just heard John exclaim, "What's with all the tentacles?"
Were you worried that he was looking at your screen for a minute?
Now I was worried that he hadn't actually downloaded Doom.
That would have been
Took a
quite
nip on my first trip to hell.
Those who built this place knew what they were.
Oh man, that would have been quite the mistake to make, wouldn't it?
Their intent,
It would.
Could be worse, you could have been doing it at the time.
as they did
What? Sorry?
Streaming
This thing
at
is
the
Oh,
time.
okay.
Halo
yeah,
is a
that's true.
weapon. Your prophets are making
you
a
think
big
I said?
mistake.
Well, I
You
couldn't
cut
hear you
out
because of the cutscene, yeah.
Well,
Oh, maybe you cut out as well.
Me, but
You probably
it
cut
was
out, I just
like-
assumed that I couldn't hear you because of the cutscene.
Yeah, but it was pretty easy to figure out what he was trying to say.
to you. There
What is that massive stuff? Is that meant to be like the grey mind or whatever you're on about?
Yes, the grey
Because
mind.
it looked like just a bunch of triangles that can't figure out how to fall into place.
There's a wide shot earlier and you see like his full form, I guess? But yeah, I'll show you the blur version after this cutscene. That is,
Or we could play Doom after this cutscene.
I mean, yes, but I'll show you an image, so I'll get you an image of it anyway.
We got about 20 minutes.
You want?
Yeah, say, it's 25 past 8.
Oh, this cutscene's so long!
There's another cutscene!
It's part of the same cutscene.
I didn't realise you were watching a bloody film, mate!
Alright, you know what? I'll skip it and I'll quit. And you know what? I'm okay with that because I'm going to force you to rewatch it when I play it again with Tim. So, and it'll be way worse because there'll be two of us. Right. Doom. I'll even skip out on getting the thing. How's that suit you?
What thing?
The image. Because you'll see it when we play it anyway. Oh, Tim, I would very, very, very much appreciate if you play them in OG graphics. Like, we'll play them together in the new graphics, but for the true experience, play them in OG ones. Because the atmosphere's better. Because in the newer ones, like, the lighting's better and stuff, but it just doesn't, like, it's not spoopy.
Mm.
I think at some point we need to have another crack and make it a proper horror game. Give it a proper crack and not just the Johnny Five thing we did.
What's wrong with Johnny 5?
Nothing's wrong with Johnny Five, it's just I don't
No,
feel
there
like
is things
it was
wrong with
out.
Johnny 5. That was the
As a
ultimate
game,
sarcasm.
You know what I mean.
I'm still not a fan. Considering like all the stuff we've done in, because that was a 24-hour, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Considering all the stuff we've done in 24 hours, just doesn't hold up, in my opinion.
No, I'd say it's actually quite a good game. The 24-hour game jam.
Oh my god.
It's not our best by any stretch of your imagination, but I'd say it's still a good one. Also, your top donator thing isn't showing on stream.
Oh, is it not? Did I move it wrong?
No.
Oh, no, it might just take a second to catch up. I think I did fix that. What is it on? Is it on the main menu? No.
It's on the main menu.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
maybe
I don't
didn't
know,
fix
you've
it.
just gone multiplayer. You're gonna have to tell me how we got on like the same server.
Hold on, let me just tab out. I'll fix that top donator thing. Hey, wait, what do you mean? Oh, no, it isn't there. Wait, where's the top donator? Oh, I think I accidentally moved it underneath. It's a good job you pointed that out. There.
Gonna say, I don't want to lose one of my mini advertising slots. I've paid good money for this.
I will invite you. Should we do deathmatch?
Whatever.
Keep it simple. Hey, whoa, no, don't even be
Simple,
searching
stupid.
yet. Yes, leave the lobby. I forgot how this works. Me and Luke played it like way back when. Oh, there we go. Yeah, invite. I think he was chugging a little bit for some reason. Oh no, it's fine now.
You know, say it was chugging a bit on stream, to be fair.
I think it's just while I don't think it's the stream. I think it's the menu. I think it's just while he was like loading in assets and stuff. Okay, it's fine now. Yeah, let me know when you're in.
Connecting. Well, it's done something. I'm in.
Nice. Right, we'll find a deathmatch.
I have no clue what I'm doing, by the way, so I'm just gonna pick something up and shoot something that moves.
You'll start with something. Bit people. That's all you need to know. I think you start with a shotgun. I think. Might be wrong though.
I'm still just gonna bip anything that moves.
Yeah, that's fine. That's the goal. Hey John, you can repaint your guns in this. Did you know? Like you can paint all like the individual elements on them.
Let me get into the game first. I'm not. Match goals. Oh, what? What's happening? Waiting for 2 more players. Takes a while to find a game, doesn't it?
Game came out like 3 years ago, John. Tell you what, we'll back us out.
Look at when Space Marine came out. That was still going for a while.
That came out for free though, and before that it absolutely dropped off. Let me put us in a team play match.
Stronghold 2 came out friggin' 15 years ago, and that still has players.
That's it. Oh, there you go. I changed the playlist and it found us some instantly. So I guess it's a more broad playlist. Right. Secure and defend the zones for extraction. So King of the Hill, basically. Hold the zone.
Sector. Capture and secure the zones for extraction. Secured zone. Armor plating activated. Extracted Bravo.
Okay, so I don't get a scope pin or anything?
No, none of that. Sculpting's your ability, I think.
Zone incoming.
You don't have a sprint either. We don't need none of that.
I was gonna say, sensitivity is really low in this game.
Put it on your mouse.
I have up till my mouse, I'm now on my max sensitivity.
I think it's all dodgy, I'm not sure man. Well, it's very dodgy actually.
How do I get back up there?
You have a double jump and you can also like clamber on ledges that you need.
Oh, I did not know we had a double jump.
Yeah. I think
So
of, you
shoot
remember
the red gun, I'm assuming.
you remember Quake 3?
Yeah.
Imagine Quake 3.
Incoming quad.
Did you have a double jumping quick break?
Well, no, I don't think it did, but essentially the game played very similar.
Secured zone. Quad damage.
I might have to go into my system settings, because even this is a little low on mouse sensitivity for me.
You should be able to have it in the options of the game, John.
That's what I'm saying.
Extracted Bravo.
I'll do it
Secured
mid-max,
zone
after
incoming.
map though.
Oh, there we go. It's suddenly started playing.
Extracted Alpha.
I started playing ball. No, it's not. What
Demon
changed?
possession ended.
Well, nothing changed.
Zone incoming. Secured zone. Secured zone.
It's just going to be 15 minutes of you guys fixing your games before you come up. What?
Extracted Bravo. Score limit reached. Extracted Alpha.
Oh, victory? What? Oh, that was short.
Neither me nor you did anything that game. I think we joined mid game, to be fair. But
No, I came third.
oh, did you?
I'm not sure what I came third for, but I came third.
You did.
Highest defensive score? Was that?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
there was only
just
4
killed
of us to
people in
be
the
fair,
zone.
and 2 of them, so... Right, okay. Enter to skip. And I get into...
We have to
Kill
get
death
into.
ratio 2. Can I get into my settings, or...
Yeah, scroll down the menu on the left. So bottom. So it's
Right,
chugging this.
mouse
I
and
don't know
keyboard.
why.
Mouse log speed, that's gonna have to go up, I'm afraid. Because it was just way too low. Oh, I've gone up 2 levels. Okay.
not sure what's wrong with this. Something's struggling. I used to play this game quite often. It didn't chug before, and I don't think there's been any updates to it. So I might validate my files after this.
I'm gonna say try validating your files because I'm not chugging in.
Yeah, it's
Best way in the world. Your graphics card is far better than mine.
yeah, no, it's not. It's not a computer issue. I don't even think it's a game issue. I think it's. I suppose I haven't updated my graphics drivers in a while. That could probably be.
That could
probably be
potentially
it.
something.
Yeah, I mean a long time when I say a while. It's been about half a year.
Probably when we built the thing for you.
I've done it since then. It was probably about like May, June time.
Team deathmatch.
So that has been quite a bit.
How do you throw a grenade?
I couldn't tell you because I play on controller. I don't know.
4,
Guys, I forgot.
3.
So-
Some cereal bars.
Partner plating
Jesus.
activated.
Oh, it's a.
Remember, no survivors.
But they're the good
Okay, that's
cereal
good.
bars. Cadbury cereal bars.
Oh, okay.
First blood.
Yeah, he killed me, but that's because I dealt most of the damage to myself there. Because I wondered what right click did. I found out what it did.
John, what if I back out for like a quick temporarily second? Just validate files.
Go ahead.
It's really like serious struggling. To the point of where like it's kind of awkward to navigate the menus.
Yeah, no, I can see on stream it is absolutely really bad, isn't it?
Yeah. Like I don't think it's not the computer. It's definitely the computer. And I don't think it's the game because it's just never had this issue. So I think something just didn't initialize right.
So probably just restart your game, maybe.
Yeah, I'll give it a go actually. It's probably yeah, it's probably the fact that I was like tabbed out and faffing around with OBS Studio probably didn't help.
Incoming invisibility. What the bloody hell does that mean?
There's power-ups that spawn on the map. Invisibility does what it says.
Demon Ruin. I have a lot to learn.
Demon run. Yeah, you like that. So, you know the demons in Doom. If you pick up a demon rune, you can become a demon. One of which is a beholder. You'll be happy to know. Well, basically a
It's
beholder.
not a beholder.
It's basically a beholder. Kakadem's designed after one, so.
God damn it. I suck at FPSs.
To be fair, not too long back, John, me and Will went to play a bit of the first payday. Both of us sucked at it.
It was
So-
atrocious, yeah.
God damn it. I don't feel like I'm actually killing anyone here.
Are you pulling? Are you pressing the mouse button?
Yes. I'm just
Uh,
not convinced I'm actually getting anywhere. You know how bad I am at these things.
So you'll get the hang of it. Took me a little while to get the hang of it.
Oh,
Doom's
I just killed someone. Whoop.
Doom's a weird one because it's very old style FPS. And it just takes a little while.
Whoops. Well, I killed myself.
What are you using? Rocket launcher?
Rocket launcher and plasma gun, so yeah.
Ah, yeah, that's a good combination. I will say, the one thing that I like about the game is pretty much every weapon's balanced. Like, everything has its own advantages and disadvantages. You're never gonna, like, unlock a weapon and think, right, this is just the best gun in the game. You might find one that you think, oh, I like this one more, but it's all pretty even. Even Stevens.
Oh, so I see how grenades work now. You get infinite, but there's a recharge.
Yeah. I probably should have said that. It's been a while since I've played it. Yeah, your grenades are on recharge. You can swap out your grenades for various other things. But you get to that when you get like custom loadouts and stuff. Your rockets, I think you can detonate mid-air if you click, like right click. I think you can detonate them mid-air. The plasma gun, I think, has like a fire launcher thingy on it, like a fire grenade that it can launch. Which has like a recharge time as well. I might be wrong, but I think that's how it is.
Too much information at once. Just let me play and figure it out.
Yeah, that's alright.
Damn it.
Oh,
I also keep
Jesus.
trying to left. Oh my god, so much information is trying to yell at me.
Guys,
Mm.
guess how many players have been banned from Apex supposedly so far?
I
since
saw
it's
this number, so I'm not going to contribute, but I will say it's ridiculous.
John?
I wouldn't like to say.
It's ridiculous, I'll tell you that.
355,000.
God damn it.
So excited.
God damn it, I've definitely died more times than what I've killed. Also, I need to get used to blue being health and green being armor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm so excited. Hey, Tim.
Yeah?
I'll give me 1 second. There you go, have a read.
God's sake! Terrible at these games. And we're gonna lose.
Tim, how positive does all that sound? Oh, I just want it to be true.
Of course I was the last kill they needed.
You know what's interesting? If MCC does get ported to the PC, right? It contains a remaster of... Firstly, it has technically 6 games in it, because it has remasters of the first 2, but the remaster of Combat Evolved, the very first Halo, will be a remaster of a PC port, of an Xbox One port, of a 360 port remaster, of a PC port, of an original Xbox game. Which is remarkable. And I'm not sure if that's in a good way. Game's been pointing a lot.
Possession. What's possession?
Ooh,
Fight the demons or become one of them.
there you go. I'm not sure. Fight demons.
You are being possessed. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Okay.
Apparently people who own it on the Xbox One, if they go on it on the Windows Store, it no longer says cannot be installed, it now says manage, and then just comes up with an error when they click it.
Just
Did he
Wait.
one-shot me?
It no longer says incompatible with people's PC devices.
Just wait for 15 minutes for them to make the announcement.
It's actually 16 minutes and 38 seconds.
Just wait until then. Instead of...
You don't understand, Tim. You don't understand.
I can tell how excited you are, but that doesn't change. It's not going to change.
Oh. I'm gonna go and take my plate down. I need to walk.
Also, John.
Hmm?
Warlord's Battlecry 2. We need to play again.
Yeah, we will at some point.
You're gonna absolutely love going up against this character. Because once again, Archmages are overpowered. And you're gonna go bloody demons and just fuck everything over.
Demons were overpowered in the second one.
I have a way of countering him now. Also, I think Will might be a bit excited.
Just a little bit. Well, I died.
Also, you still free this Friday, 2 o'clock?
Yeah.
$14 now, Will.
It's 13 minutes 10 seconds. They have a timer on the thing. Sort of hosting the stream. I'll probably get copyright takedown, but in a way.
Are you serious? They'll give you a copyright takedown for hosting the stream?
Well, it's not hosting as such. I have it open. I have a display capture, and I have the stream up. But
I know
if
you're
I
gonna
can't,
hate me for saying this, but if you have a webcam up, you can argue, look, we're doing commentary.
what? I don't have a webcam up.
That's why I'm saying if you had one up, you can argue, yeah, we're just doing commentary on it, reactions.
They won't care. Well, we're adding that in audio though.
I'm not sure you can argue it.
Of course you
But I
can.
could be wrong.
So Let's Play's work. It's copyright free because you're adding to the content. Otherwise, well, actually, I was about to say, otherwise every Let's Play on YouTube would get a copyright strike. But would get a fair copyright strike, let's say. I'm gonna go poo actually, so I don't have to do it during this. I'll be back in a minute. Yes, the stream did just get to hear that. You are welcome.
Whoops.
What you whoopsing at?
If you fall off the edge, then you get possessed. That is kind of bullshit.
God, it's so infuriating seeing a deleted video in your watch later list. Hello?
I'm still here. I'm just getting really frustrated with this.
Hmm. Interesting. Apparently Theresa May's Brexit deal has been rejected.
What a surprise. What? How did that not kill him? That was terrible.
Oh.
Not a fan of the possession game mode.
Right, yeah. I'm gonna set some. Is Tim here as well?
Yeah.
Being quiet, right? Let's establish some ground rules. If I ask you to be quiet, I'm gonna seriously need you to be quiet, or there will be temporary bans being issued.
No problem on my end.
5 minutes. I felt like John wasn't listening.
I was
John.
listening.
You wasn't?
I was. You said
I
it.
was. Okay.
If you ask someone to be quiet, you need them to be seriously quiet.
Thank you. Oh, 5 minutes exactly.
Okay, so this. I'm gonna go to the toilet and I'm gonna private campaign instead.
Okay. I will recommend. He's still there. Have you already gone? Oh, he's already gone, hasn't he? Oh, never mind. Oh, Tim. You know what the best bit about all this is? If they announce whatever it is, and it isn't on PC, doesn't matter. We'll just try again next year. The past 3 years. When did this come out? 2014. Nah, way longer than that. Jesus, way longer than that. The past 5 years have been waiting for this game to come out on PC. So I can do another year if they need it. I'll do another year. Sure.
Got the stream up waiting.
Oh, I'm so excited.
3 minutes.
Hey, 3 minutes exactly. Have you got my stream up or have you got the Xbox stream up?
Xbox.
Yeah, was it good? I was gonna say mine will have a tiny bit delay. I'm gonna get the Microsoft Store up and again.
Are we meant to be able to see your whole desktop? Well,
Can't get it any other way.
fair enough. Right. What would be a good option for?
I would recommend. Well, to be honest, I would recommend you play it when you can get into it if you know what I mean. But are you on about difficulty? I assume.
Yeah, I'm thinking hurt me plenty. I'm too young to die. Probably seems like it'll be a bit wimpy.
How far down is that?
It's the one just below. I'm too young to die.
Is that the top one then?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for that one.
So out of the 5, it's the second easiest.
Yeah, go for that one. 55 seconds. Less than 30 seconds. Here we go.
I read this study on superpowers, and in 6 out of 10, belief is the
To
key.
not bet.
I can fly! I believe I can fly! Superman! Superman, what arm is it?
Your phone's charged.
What the hell?
I don't care about them.
Welcome for not getting robbed!
Shazam. Rated PG-13. Experience it in IMAX.
I need silence. Oh, I was turning to a video. Sorry.
Welcome inside Xbox, everybody. We've got your news on the Master Chief Collection, Daisy, State of Decay 2, and some big Xbox Game Pass news to start us off.
Nobody cares about
Division 2 and get ready for a special day. Joining us today is Tina Summerford, who's executive producer of Inside Xbox. Now, if you don't know Tina, it's probably because you haven't had her shouting in your ear every single time you've done the show for going off script.
That's true. I do have to yell at you quite often. No, I'm super happy to be here. I brought some of my friends, some of the awesome, talented women that work on some of your favorite franchises from Xbox. They represent the hundreds of women that work tirelessly to bring you some of your favorite Xbox games and experiences. This month is Women's History Month, but today and every single day, we are so thankful to each of you for all the work you put in to make Xbox possible. Thank you. Thank you.
I hope all these people are here to bring. Oh, there we go.
Off with a big announcement. Ladies, what's coming to Xbox Game Pass? Minecraft!
Oh. Oh, what an excellent
You
start.
can hear disappointment.
So we're like, right, we're going to start with a very big announcement. Minecraft's coming to Xbox Game Pass.
Really? They're still going off the whole Minecraft thing?
Well, I mean, they own it.
Invitation to join an ongoing journey.
Yeah,
They
but
still add
still.
stuff to it, so yeah.
Biggest, most vibrant global communities.
Of course, one key
At
to
least it's
Minecraft's
not
success
stale, I
has been
suppose.
its continued expansion and evolution of the game.
And it's got
last
swim
year's
animations
updated
there.
Aquatic, which brought the oceanic
Yeah.
world to life with new
There's
items,
fish.
blocks, and mobs like turtles and dolphins.
It's one of the newer
I
updates.
thought you were
cool.
kidding in rehearsals and she didn't. Okay.
Yeah, Minecraft still doesn't feel the same to me
Coming up later
personally,
this spring
so...
is the much anticipated Village and Pillage update, which will introduce a new feature, raids, as well as a variety in villager occupations, new weapons and items, and of course, much, much more. Xbox Game Pass members will gain immediate free access to big impact title updates like Village and Pillage on the same day as the global release to the broader Minecraft community.
And
I
of
think
course, one of
calling that
Minecraft's biggest
Village and
strengths
Pillage
is
is
the
a bit
creativity of its players, which you'll find on
plays
full
on
display
something
the
that is,
amazing content from the game's
not quite the
marketplace.
audience they're going
There you can
for.
purchase community-created content and support these creators. These are all new ingredients for fans to play and experiment with to create their own adventures.
Yes.
So get ready to gather some friends.
I suspect I'm gonna suck at this
You
game.
decide and explore the
No,
limitless
you'll get there, you'll
world
get
and creativity of Minecraft.
I just nearly
Remember,
died early
before,
on.
Mark your calendar, or also mark your friend's calendar.
They're a bit touchy about that.
That's true. And if you're not already an Xbox Game Pass member, don't you even worry about it. There's never been a better time to join. Sign up today and get your first month for just $1.
Well, right this minute, Brian Gerard from 343 Industries is making his way to this very
man's on
stage
his
to
way.
discuss very big news.
Oh,
about
no.
the Master Chief Collection. What news, you say?
Oh no.
Watch this.
Everybody be quiet. Shh. Right now.
humanity. Whatever the cost.
What the fuck? Will, don't stop, seriously, stop doing that.
It's on Steam!
You are holding pizza, which means you have just confirmed MCC is coming to the PC. Brian Gerard is here from 343. It's got to feel so good to get that news out.
It does, Tina. It does. And I'm awkwardly eating pizza on camera, but you know.
Can I get the pizza here?
We are super excited to finally deliver on this request. That we've been hearing it for years from the community, and I think everyone's always wanted to bring MCC and this great content to PC. And I think the final straw was when the Halo subreddit came together and said, if you make this happen and you announce it, we will send you some pizza. I've been craving pizza ever since. So we're eating pizza.
It's super fun. We purchased it on behalf of the community, so they actually didn't have to purchase that. But it's really, this is so exciting. Over the last 24 hours, I've been watching so much of the speculation online, so many of the videos and the anticipation of people wondering. So it's coming. What does that mean?
It is coming, and I mean, first I'll just say announcing it is the easiest part, right? So there's a lot of people that have been working really hard to make this happen, but for us it's really exciting to finally be able to bring the saga and these epic stories of Master Chief to PC in a meaningful way, in the right way, and really bring it to a whole different audience where we haven't been able to reach before, as we've been kind of the flagship for Xbox, the console.
So when we always hear something's going to go from a console, we think, is it a port? But this is really going to be a premier experience.
Yeah, we don't use the P word, okay? This is really something that the team is very passionate about, and like, we're going to be very, very deliberate and intentional to make sure that the wait has been so long and we know what this means to fans. So it's important that we bring it to PC in the right way. And to us, that really includes not only being true to the source games and making sure that the same games and the same story experiences people have played for years, that has to be intact. But PC also has just a lot of other expectations that come with it nowadays, right? And talking about things like, has to be great mouse and keyboard controls. We have to have support for things like FOV sliders and different size monitors and ultra-wide resolutions and remappable key bindings. So all the bells and whistles that you would expect to find on a modern PC title, that's the kind of thing that the team is really committed to doing as we bring these products to PC.
And you're going to work alongside the community. We talked a little bit in the green room about the rollout. How do we get our hands on?
Yeah, we want to kind of manage expectations because it's going to be a little different. There's a lot of content that we need to bring to light here, right? This is a lot of different games in one box. So right now our plan would be that we're going to look at rolling out each of the games within MCC kind of one by one. And that's going to give the team time to really focus and make sure we get it right. And we're going to be taking feedback along the way, and these products are going to grow and evolve. But you won't see MCC show up all at once. Instead, it's going to be kind of a rolling release. But you know, as a fan, I think it's exciting too because it lets you jump in and start playing right away versus kind of waiting while it will take longer to get the entire collection together.
Well, it's a great example too of the Xbox brand evolving and not just being the console anymore, going into the PC world. So I love that we're going and doing this. But it's also coming to Steam.
Yeah, that is a big one. And I don't know if I think there's a lot of doubters out there that there's no way that this will ever happen, but we're really excited. I mean, obviously we already have games on the Microsoft Store and we continue to support that, but Steam for us is a new opportunity and it's listening to our players. We want to bring our games and Halo experiences to where they're at. So this really is a great chance for us to introduce a whole new audience of players to Halo on the platform of their choice.
The community has to be going nuts right now, but not just that. Let's talk about the prequel, Noble 6. What's the deal and the latest with Reach?
Yes, you're right. So, I mean, we have two big announcements, and PC is certainly a huge deal. But I think the next biggest thing that we hear from our fans for years is, can you please add Halo Reach to MCC?
Bring in the pizza! Bring in the pizza!
That's another pizza-worthy confirmation.
I will make you. We're just showing the pizza for the community.
We have lots
so
of
we'll
pizza. We'll be eating pizza all afternoon. But yeah, so we kind of have a lot of things going on. So not only is MCC getting updated and enhanced for PC, but it's going to have Halo Reach added to the collection. And we're looking at that as, you know, it is the prequel, it's the fictional start of Master Chief's journey.
Yeah.
And we're really excited to bring that to MCC. It's going to get all the treatments that it offers, which includes gorgeous 4K HDR visuals, 60 frames per second gameplay, So that's going to come to
Very good.
Xbox One and to PC. And we're just really excited to now have
Jesus Christ,
basically
when did
6
Will become a
full
little
Halo
girl?
experiences under the MCC banner.
So how will I play it on my Xbox? How will I get Reach if I already have MCC?
Yeah, so it's going to be a little different depending on platform. So on Xbox, we're actually going to have Reach kind of broken up into 2 chunks if you think about it. The multiplayer stuff, so that's like our PvP and Capture the Flag and Forge and Theater. That's going to be included for anyone that already has MCC. So that's going to make sure that everyone can play together and have a seamless experience for matchmaking. And then we're going to offer the campaign and firefight as a premium digital add-on for those that would like that. If you're a Game Pass subscriber, though, you're going to get the entirety of Reach as part of your subscription. And then on PC, as I mentioned earlier, because we are going to do a staggered rollout, Reach will arrive kind of in one chunk. So we're not going to break it up like we are on console. And Reach is going to be the first game. So we're going to start this journey on PC with our players, with the origin story, with the prequel to Combat Evolved, and we're going to go from there in essentially chronological order.
And this is fun for us because I worked with you at 343 for a couple of years, but you also launched the original Reach when you were back at Bungie.
Yeah, it's
We're gonna
surreal.
find a photo from
it is
those
surreal.
days.
They're out there. A little less gray, a little more bearded, but yeah, it's pretty surreal that we're coming full circle. We're here in 2019. We're talking about Reach again, and we're delivering on these 2 huge asks from our community.
Yeah, so I know they're losing their minds. It's super exciting. So before I let you go, you're heading to South by Southwest. What's happening over there?
We are. So we know people are going to have tons of questions about this project and all the stuff that we want to share, and we want to talk to our community about how they can come with us on this journey. Because, you know, getting to this point would never have happened without a year's worth of work between 343 and our community as we flighted MCC and really worked for about a year straight to update, improve, and enhance the core game to get it in a situation where it's then ready to be brought to PC. So I really want to give a shout out to our fan community who has stuck by us, and we're going to look to them to partner again as we bring this PC journey to life. And we're going to share more details at our South by Southwest event. We have a really fun Halo Esports Invitational, lots of unconventional things happening. We have pros playing big team battle. We have Microsoft Store people being flown out to compete on the big stage for a chance at fame and glory. So on Sunday afternoon, we're going to share more information and let people know kind of where PC is headed and how they can be a part of that journey.
And who are the developers? I know 343's, they're Halo Infinite is what they're all about, but who's developing?
Yeah, you're right. I want to give a huge shout out. This is a huge undertaking for us to bring this to life and do it right. So we have had to enlist some external support, and we are proud to be partnering with the folks at Ruffian and Splash Damage, who not only have a wealth of game development and PC knowledge, but they really share our vision and passion for making sure that we deliver something that is right for Halo fans and right for PC gamers.
I could talk to you all day. It's so good to see you. Congratulations. I know you got a lot of work to go do. Thank you so much. All right, Kate, Julia, we just caught a glimpse of the future, but what is going on today?
Wait. Can we have some pizza?
I was going to say, I was so close.
What,
but he's right there. You're so
if you're
close.
Not gonna eat it. That's just wasteful.
Like, it is wasteful, absolutely. Let's get this. Well, while you start eating, I'll do this. Let's also thank you to Tina and Brian there. The future, in fact, does look mighty bright from Master Chief Collection. Halo Reach is coming, for crying out loud.
I was eating some pizza.
No, that's fair. I'll keep going. But back to today. And what is today if not the launch for the Division 2's Gold and Ultimate Editions? And, of course, don't forget the game releases for everyone this Friday, March 15th.
Well.
So many agents, so many missions, so much loot. You talk now.
Okay, all right. So all I want to know really is that there's a copy waiting for me backstage. So basically, you know, with my Xbox One X, I can kind of put my feet up and just get well into it. And as Ubisoft said on this very show last month, it is the crispest version available on console. I hope that it comes with crisp because I'd be well up for that.
To explain it to you, John, have you got the stream up, John? I'm listening.
I've got Will stream up. I'm playing Doom at the moment. So.
Right, to explain it, basically they said, yes, we're getting everything to PC, which I was happy with. Then they said, oh yes, and Reach is coming to PC as well, which, from what I've heard, is an incredibly...
That's my professional game.
But not only that, they kind of said, oh yeah, and we're going to be doing Reach first, but we'll get Reach out on PC first. So... Good luck sleeping tonight, Will.
I don't care about the rest of the stream. I'm closing it. I'm going back on Halo 2. right. So let's just have a little bit of a discussion about what we just heard. I got nothing.
Combat support though.
I got nothing. They give you like upgrades in the game, John.
I mean, pick which one I want.
You go up to it and there's like...
because there was a tutorial, yeah.
All I can say is...
You punched the drone away.
Oh yeah, Doomslayer are always angry, all the time. Tim, I'm so sorry.
Reminds me of myself.
What are you sorry about?
You're gonna have to do that with me. Not only that, but the only game that we're gonna stream for the next 6 months is gonna be Halo Reach multiplayer. And well, no, in fact, no, it's coming out all at once. It's just gonna be Reach, just everything, firefight, just everything. I don't even know.
I know that you said there's a chance that you weren't going to be sleeping tonight. Well, it's basically guaranteed now, isn't it?
The thing is, right, it's been 5 years since that game came out. And every single year, they've been like, oh, we've got a big announcement to make about it. And it's always somewhat, like, daft. Except for, like, last year where they were like, yeah, we're going to pick up development and, like, fix a bunch of issues with it. That one was good. But, like, every year it's just somewhat daft. And every year you're just kind of like, next year I'll be the one. But you never really think next year I'll be the one. You just always, it's like just a silent hope. But it was the one. It was the one too. I don't even know, man. Tim, we're gonna get to play Reach. We're gonna get to play Reach. We get to fly around in Falcons and go on the map editor and make stupid ass race maps and oh my god, I can show you FBI. Oh, you're gonna love FBI, Tim. It's like Rainbow Six Siege but in Halo. It's great. It's a custom game type that me and a few friends made like years and years and years ago. It's great. Basically, you've got these Mexicans on this boat, and you've got another team that's the designated SWAT, and basically the SWAT dudes all pile in like these helicopters that have like gunner positions on the side, and they have to try and board this boat and kill all these Mexicans that are smuggling drugs. It's great. It's just great. And like you have like an initial bit where like while you're trying to get on the boat, all the Mexicans have like lock-on rocket launchers, so you'll fly near it and then just like 4 rockets that'll all like come out and they're all locking on, and you've got to like try and like side around them and just it's just great, Tim. And you like fly over real quick and you're like a low swoop and all like 3 dudes all jump out of your helicopter, you drop them all off as you're leading these rockets. It's just Tim, you're not even ready. It's gonna be so good.
Oh well. that literally couldn't have gone any better for you, could it?
That's like yeah, no, it just couldn't, yeah. It's as top notch as it gets.
Short of them literally saying, oh yeah,
I'm saying you can have it right now when it's free. That's, yeah. I don't even care if I want to spend money for it. I'll pay 200 quid. I'll sell my kill teams for that game.
But even as far as it's on Steam.
Yeah, it's
apparently.
on Steam. They're so like upfront with it. They're like, yeah, we could just release it on the Windows Store. No, we could do it on both.
I wonder if they've realised that they just wouldn't get much for people going through it. It was just on the though.
Well, no, they've been dabbling their feet more in it recently. When the Halo RTS came out, they did that on Steam as well, which was a really good port. They it was like it was sort of a port, but it was like silently a remaster, because they were like, yeah, well, it's technically a port, but we upscaled like all the textures and they all look real nice now. Because of course it was originally on the 360, which is 720p, and they were like, well, we could have left it like looking low fuzzy, but nah. So yeah, they've been on a good streak recently.
Right this way.
I really don't know what to say. I'm not putting it on. Just don't know where to go from here. Yeah. It'd be like if they re-released every single Stronghold all together in one package, and then all the bad ones, they were like, yeah, we're gonna just like redo them and make them real good.
Okay, minus the redoing Stronghold 3, because no one wants them to touch that ever again. They did sell all of them in one package.
Yeah, it's like a stream. It's not just like, oh yeah, we'll bundle them all together, I guess. It's a streamlined package. No, that's not
yeah, they redid all the redid all the graphics for Stronghold and Stronghold Crusader.
No, it's not graphics redo over though. It's like a proper redo. Like they took all the multiplayers and they worked them all together. Bear in mind that the multiplayers span the generation about 15 years. They worked to get all their netcode compatible, so that essentially you can just have a playlist that comes from 5 different games.
Truth is moving through the lower
Well, I guess it
levels
goes
of
up to 9 now, 9 different games.
Drop down, try to cut him off.
Basically, you can barely even call it a port. It's practically a different game at this point.
Basically, yeah. Yeah, it's just like a straight up, yeah. It's like they were like, well, how could we make the best game ever? Well, I know. We'll get like some of the world's top games, we'll ram them together, give them a sleek UI, give them consistent updates, and yeah, we'll just make them all really, really, really good.
Stay sharp.
I'm excited, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not like massively, just a little bit. You gotta keep your expectations in check, haven't you? You know.
Is there a? I don't know. I'm gonna see if there's a Halo. Obviously, there's Halo subreddit.
Oh yeah, there's the Halo subreddit, and I imagine it's on fire. Tell you what, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll join you in that.
/Halo.
Yeah.
And we'll put it on new. Yep. No. Not as much as I would have thought, but still.
It only happened 15 minutes ago. Oh no. It's already on Steam. It's not out, but it's already on Steam. It's already listed.
Halo Reach?
No, Master Chief Collection. No, Tim. You buy the game, and then they all come as one.
Halo, the Master Chief Collection.
Oh, add that to the wish list, please.
I'll throw it on mine as well, just so I've got it there.
Throw it in chat. Oof. Oof. Like, I mean, 8 games in one. 8 full titles in one. All up to 4K. Proper native PC support. Like, rebuilt for mouse and keyboard support. As in, FOV adjustment. No half-assed console ports. A proper release title. 67 campaign missions and 120 multiplayer maps. It's got Spartan Ops with it! Oh, Tim, we're going to play through Spartan Ops. I can guarantee you with that.
can't see shit.
Oh.
I can't tell where I'm meant to be
That
going.
makes it practically 9 games.
Only thing is, I've still got the 20 quid from a Steam voucher set in my account, so I'm just gonna save that until this comes out.
I should have got one of the Steam vouchers while we're at thingy. I really should have. I mean, I'm gonna. Who cares? I'm gonna buy it either way, but. Does it have a release date on it? Does it just say coming soon? It just says coming soon.
Yeah.
Oh, you teasers.
I genuinely don't think I've ever seen you that level of excited for something.
You will not have, because there is physically nothing that I will get this excited over. There is physically nothing that I could ever think to compare this to. There isn't. There is nothing that I could say to you. I couldn't say to you, oh Tim, it's like if well, Stronghold thing. That's not a comparison. That doesn't justify it. There is nothing that I could think of that is on that level, if you know what I mean, that I know of, where I could say it's like this. Jesus.
I've got a couple of things in my head, but this, jeez, I can genuinely understand your level of excitement.
Yeah. I mean, while I was silent, while that thing was playing out, there's a little tear coming out, creeping out the corner. It'll reach my gem. Well, it wasn't my jam anymore. It's been a lot of years, but I mean, you know, we'll get back there.
I'll admit though, a bit surprised to hear you literally speechless.
I'm very rarely speechless. I'm a man of a lot of words.
You were speechless just when it was confirmed that it was coming to PC, let alone when Halo Reach was coming out. It was
on. Oh, Jesus.
Also, were you watching the chat at the time?
No, I wasn't. I was focused on literally nothing else except that Jared's lips. Brian Jared's lips were the only things on my mind as he was saying those words.
Batshit crazy.
Oh, I'll bet. It's been 5 years. How many games that are 5 years old get a new game added to them? Like a new campaign, a whole new multiplayer experience, and a re-release on an entirely different platform that it's then redesigned for. It's a rare occurrence, safe to say.
Very safe to say.
Here, Chief, jump in.
Oh no. Oh no. Have you got the stream open, Tim?
Nah.
Okay, good. I died like 50 times in that last bit, so that's good.
There are 2 innocent Marines in the detention block. I'll zero their location. Neutralize the guards. Quietly.
Oh, no, that's right. Where's the Marines? No. That's not right.
Might have to go and get some food soon.
I might have to go get some sleeping pills.
Would even they work at this point?
It's gonna have to be some strong anesthetic. Where's Misa? Yeah, okay, yeah. Maybe I have to kill the dude to keeping him first. It's a good idea.
demon is here.
I know, like, with every fibre of my being, you're gonna love them games still. I can guarantee you. But I want you to do something for me. I want you to not tell me a single statistic about that game. Any of those games, for that matter. Since that's a relevant thing to say, I suppose. Because it kills the magic and I don't want it.
Okay.
You can look them up if you really want. I think you'd have a hard time finding them, but at least for the moment. But yeah, no thank you.
Fair.
Where am I finding these Marines? Oh, look at that. I keep on finding more dudes, so clearly I'm doing something right. Are you finding Dim Jump? Jump.
John!
He probably can't hear us of the awesome soundtrack.
Well.
Did you blank us?
Listen up, Marines. The chief's hunting a prophet.
I don't know.
and you're gonna
You're
have
there,
to kill him.
John. Come on. Hello.
He
One
might
more
have gone.
group
He
of
might
Marines
mute
to
his
go,
mic.
Chief.
For once it actually worked.
It's true. Which floor are we on for the next ones? Oh, darn it, something there.
Lower level.
Oh, lower level. Oh, found it. Oh, oh, what? More guards, get ready as he punches me in the noggin. He murdered me.
Come to the lower level. More guards, get ready.
Oh. Oh, that time just leaps off the edge. That one was my bad.
Come to the lower level. More guards, get ready.
That's all of the Marines, Chief. Good work.
We'll get out of here the same way we came in. The central grappling.
Oh my god.
So.
So that book I ordered was meant to come on the 26th of March and move back to the 2nd of April now.
That's
It's still moving backwards.
Fancy that. We'll have something to play in the meantime. When was it supposed to come out?
This book? I think literally a month ago now.
Oh, it's quite an amount. So.
The one before I was waiting 4 months.
Oh Jesus.
on in.
Time weaver. Right, I'm gonna
my brothers, the sacred
come to an end on this level and
It was Tartarus and his brutes
I'm gonna
the icon from
go to bed.
For that they have our thanks.
Too much excitement.
Far too much. Far too much.
Is it one of those things where you've been excited throughout the entire day, now that it's kind of...
Yeah, because it was like an
spinning off?
excitement for something that I knew was never going to happen. Because just like they've acknowledged for like years that like, yeah, we know people want to own PC, but but it was real. It's a real thing.
It was Tartarus and his brutes who took the icon from the For that
Yeah, don't even know.
It was Tartarus and his brutes who took the icon from the flood. For that they have our thanks.
Nice! You're a tall sort You got trouble, mate! I'm on a roll now!
God's sake, oh God's sake, more.
Oh, yeah!
The elites have failed to protect the prophets, and in so doing put all our lives at risk. But no warrior, thou will keep us safe once we find the
I've got a fix on food just outside this house. There's an exit nearby. Hurry.
Boy, heads up! Don't let it get away! Heads up! Down for the count! Eyes open! I can beat you apes with one hand tied behind my back.
Oh.
With my blessing, the brutes now lead our fleets. They ask for your allegiance, and you shall give it.
You wouldn't believe the number of children the Covenant are throwing down around me. Not to worry, it's pretty rough stuff. Nothing ever expected a hospital.
Keeping the dream alive!
Prophet Claire!
Stone just dead?
Well, he's gone to fall asleep, so
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Yes. That's that question then.
basically.
Oh. An opportunity to skip the level, but I don't want to just leave my marine buddies behind. I feel bad. Is that flying guy? There's somewhere. He's below. He's not below. Where is he? There's one. Huh, I was just thinking I'm pretty sure they all died, but no, that's still got one. Oh wait, how that? Oh. Where do I go now? Oh, I go around, that's right.
The Covenant just destroyed 2 of their own ships, and I'm hearing reports of small arms fires throughout their fleet.
Creatures of the Covenant, the path is broad and we shall walk it side by side.
Slip space rupture. It's in Amber Flag.
Oh Jesus, oh Jesus.
That's the way, Chief, yeah! Man, I love this! Okay, everyone be cool!
Don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all good.
Sounds like it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
There's a thing in this called a sword lunge, which is if you have a sword out and you're like out of the range of the out of the melee range of the sword, but the reticle's still red, it'll like lunge you towards them, like adds force to play.
Dude, watch yourself!
But if you're like a little high and you do that, then it'll still hit him, but it'll like launch a little afterwards, and nearly flew himself off the ledge. And by nearly I mean he was very, very close.
I think I remember something really similar to that in what we played.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you'll probably find that that one is based on Halo 3, by the way. That one that we played. It's based on Halo 3. But you'll find that, you know, when we play it'll just be better because it will be Halo 3. No offense to the, you know, Delta Raider team, but...
There are those who said this day would never come.
Literally, the Prophet, the bad guy who's speaking over the intercom at the moment in a ship that I'm in, he's like, oh, there are those who said this day would never come. What are they to say now? They should have put that line in the trailer.
Just a little more.
Oh, those two. was very concerned with one. And there's the other one that bipped me in the back. Yeah, God.
Who would doubt the prophets? What have we foretold that has not come to pass?
Ouch. I got bit in the back. Like, I didn't realise. I accidentally left one dude alive and I just wandered off trying to like go to the next area. And he ran up behind me and just pummeled my back.
Also, I've just messaged John saying, "Are you there?" And I'm not getting any answers, so...
I think he's engrossed in Doom, personally. It is a really good game.
It still says he's playing Doom on Steam, so...
I know he's got distracted with something else. Colin's asked some of them.
Never really know.
It's always up in the air. Could be something nothing, or it could be something very something. Who knows? Where's the sniper rifle? Please drop it, you. No, well, time that wrong.
You are not safe. Holy light.
Oh, still timed it wrong. Oh, he's throwing grenades now.
Its reach exceeded its grasp.
Well, I just wanted to do some grenade jumps. God damn it. Oh, there we go. That's what I was after. Let's leisurely stroll around here. Oh no! Oh, god damn it. I'm an idiot. I got out the map, and I was having a lovely little stroll around, and I was like, oh, this level's actually huge, like the background scenery for it. I think because I was too busy looking at the background scenery, I accidentally fell back inbounds into a bunch of dudes.
See, below us.
Quick charge cover, let's test it off. He was like on top of like a little ledge, and I sliced up, and I'm pretty sure that's what I caught.
Oh, here.
We're going to text through and take a shortcut straight through the mausoleum. Look on the bright side. For now, they seem much more interested in killing each other.
Ow, 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 oh.
Fall back.
It's all fine, it's all fine. Oh, it's not fine. Oh, it's
Oh,
not on the
like how you
front.
said you're just going to finish that map and then you'll be coming off.
I'm still on that map.
Really? Jesus.
Levels ain't quick in this.
You might consider sitting this one out.
Oh, I got bolted. Tim, fancy doing a lasso run?
What?
It's a thing in Halo called lasso, right? Which is legendary's hardest difficulty. Again, it's pretty tough, I will say.
You might consider sitting this one out.
Obviously, the hardest difficulty, you know what kind of things to expect. Enemies are just like generally smarter, they're stronger, they do more, all that. Halo has these things called skulls in it, which are essentially they're like modifiers for it. They're in a game mode called Firefight as well, which is like a mod mode. But for the purpose of this campaign, right? So some of them are helpful. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I'm sure some of them are. One's explosion radiuses are increased by 3 times. That one's pretty helpful, because if you're trying to like, say you throw a grenade at like a box or something, that box is going to go flying. Which is just cool. And there's like just generally fun ones, like you know grunts, the real little ones. Yeah, if you headshot one of those, then okay, a confetti will come out and you'll hear a bunch of kids scream, "Yay!" Which is cool. But Lasso is that man pulling a sword. But Lasso is legendary all skulls on, and that means all skulls. And some of the other skulls are ones like the mythic skull, which is enemies that are like they get bumped up a class. So like all like the low level enemies are made mid-level enemies, and all the mid-level ones made high-level ones, all that kind of thing. Everything gets like an upgrade, if you like. Then there's ones like what's it called, Black Eye, which is a bit more interesting, which is your shield and health only regenerate if you melee someone, which is a bit more interesting. And a lot tougher, because obviously, you know, it's legendary, so you can have skulls on any difficulty, but for Lasso it has to be legendary. So like, you know, you don't want to be up close to them because they'll maul you, but you've got to be up close to them, otherwise they'll maul you more. Then you've got ones like what's it called? I don't know what it's called. Iron is what it's called, which is where in co-op, whenever one of you dies, you revert to a checkpoint, which is pretty brutal in its own.
Hang on a minute. Achievement Hunts play that or something.
Yeah, they played Lasso recently. They played Halo 3 Lasso recently. On Master Chief Collection, actually, funnily enough. There's an achievement, I think, for doing them all on Lasso. Which very, very few people have because it's time consuming and incredibly hard as balls. But yeah, right. So there's but Iron has a different effect in single player, right? It doesn't just turn you back to your last checkpoint. If you die, you restart from the beginning.
Wow.
Yeah, ridiculous. But in my opinion, that's not the worst skull. The worst skull is one called Blind, which disables your HUD 100% completely, including the crosshair, your ammo counter, your grenade counter, your motion tracker, your shield bar, but most importantly in my eyes, the gun that you have out. You can't see the gun in your hands.
I couldn't play with that.
Well, the only way to check what gun you have is either ask someone else to tell you if you're in co-op, or to look at your own shadow, and then like tell by that. It's ridiculously tough. Oh, I got beaten up badly. Did I get a checkpoint during that? Nope.
Let them come to us.
Yeah, this is a leave it here kind of job, I think. I ain't gonna have time to finish this. No chance. Yeah. Safe to say though, we're gonna play on Alyssa.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you don't get a saying. It's really good.
Fair
That's all
enough.
I can say. It brings people closer together. It's similar way to if you were,
You might
I
consider
don't know,
sitting this one out.
if you were like both like locked up and your families were murdered in front of you, and then you were let go. It's like that.
I mean, I'm just trusting you on this one because I've never really played the game, so.
It's hard as balls. It's like it's not just like a game mode where cheese mode is like allowed. You're allowed to cheese it because you kind of have to. It's not just allowed; it's expected. It's 100% expected for you to get through the game at that point. Cheese mode, full cheese, which includes sometimes killing your own teammates because they can get a little grenade friendly. And on the higher difficulties, that's just not what you want. Because the enemy AI improves, and while your friend AI does still improve, not quite at the same rate.
I'm back, sorry.
Oh yeah, where'd you go?
Where did you go?
Talking to housemates about a few things.
Oh, okay.
You might consider sitting this one out.
I'll tell you about them later off stream.
I'm gonna end it now, I think, so I'm not getting past this bit tonight. In fact, yeah, I just got a checkpoint, so yeah, I will end it. How you finding Doom?
It's alright, it's not great at it, no surprise there.
You'll get better as time goes on. Oh, it's not wrong.
Yeah, I'm not great at it, no surprise.